What's up, guys? It's your boy Fan Unbroken here, and today we are back with another commentary light video. And I honestly miss making videos, man. I'm doing this for fun, but honestly, let's just get into it. And before we get started, I made a second channel. I'm not really sure why, but I just felt like making it just in case I might get censored on YouTube, and also just making it, maybe if I ever do want to make gaming videos and stuff. So just check out my second channel. It's going to be linked down in the description below. But other than that, we're going to get started with today's topic. And it's something that I'm really passionate about. So yeah, let's just get into it. So today we're going to be talking about Nofap. And as of recording this, it's No Not November. And yeah, let's just get into it, man. So No Not November, man. It has been a tough month, I got to say. But at least, overall, man, No Not November, in my opinion, this year, it's been a lot of ups and downs, man. I just, it's very crazy, facing my demons, facing this addiction, facing the temptation of stuff. And a lot of guys, a lot of women, just anybody has a lot of problems with addiction or just anything, man. No matter what it is, keep on going, keep on pushing, man. But today we're gonna, talk about PMO, and just Nofap, basically, with, I guess you say, my No Nut November review this year, man, this month. And it's gonna be kind of like a story time, I guess so. But I feel like this month was pretty crazy, man. It was very, very crazy, I gotta admit. A lot of distractions, a lot of things that was holding us back. A lot of distractions, like this election. Maybe we all have personal problems that we had to deal with, especially me. But at the same time, a lot of things like focusing on what you need to do, doing the things that you always wanted to do for years, but you just hold it off. But now you're going back into that grind state. And now you're just leveling up, rising up. And first off, man, like, I appreciate anyone who participate in No Nut November, who is actually participating in NoFap, because, I want to make more NoFap videos and more, like, self-improvement videos, even though I already have a podcast for that, but I want to do it more on this YouTube channel. So, just about, yeah. But anyways, man, props to everyone that is going through this. We only have, 2 days left to go. And honestly, I'm going to miss November. Like, November was, it just flew by so fast. Like, holy moly. Like, I just remembered when it was just November 1st. And now we're all the way here. Like, how crazy is that? We have made it. It's official. And it's crazy, yo. So let me just go through my experience with it. And just, maybe give some tips to people who's been struggling with addiction, who's been struggling with this NoFap stuff, and get them back up. And just about, yeah, guys. So first off, this experience for me, it felt crazy, yo. Lots of ups and downs. It felt like a journey. It really did feel like a journey. The first week, I feel, was, in my opinion, was the best week. It was the best week, but at the same time, like I said, distractions. All the stuff that's been going on in the world, and yet we still made it through. We still made it through. Even with all the craziness in the world, even if it seemed like it's going to be the end of the world, we still made it through. We still seem to be alive. We're alive. We're here. I don't know what to say, bro. We made it through, man. Especially the first week. The election. A lot of fear going on. Fear-mongering. Coronavirus and stuff. A lot of things has been putting a lot of people down. A lot of fear-mongering has been going on. I mean, you've been seeing it through, with the news, the media, social media. Everything is such on a low vibration at this point. It's not even funny, man. Like, you gotta be careful when you go on social media, because it can ruin your day. You can be having a fine day, then you go on your phone and, you see a celebrity pass away. Oh, shoot, a mass shooting just happened. Oh no, a million corona cases just happened. in America. Oh no, this and that. It is so much things, but I seem to push through, and we all seem to push through. Even if, okay, even if you guys, if anyone that sadly, relapse and stuff, get yourself back up and learn from your mistakes, and also hold yourself accountable, man. Because like, I feel that's the best way to learn yourself from a relapse. Write down what happened. How can you counter attack that again once you get those urges? How can you become the better man and hold yourself accountable to it, man? Because it's crazy, bro. And I faced a lot of things this November. I have to admit, a lot of uncomfortable just stuff, discomfort, just fears. I have a lot of fears this November, like rejections, and I faced that, man. I really did face that. One thing that I faced this November was the fear of rejection, and I had like a fear of rejections of texting this girl, and maybe like, because like I felt like at that time during the election, it kind of felt like it was gonna be the end of the world. I don't know why I had that mindset of me, but I just told myself, okay, you do this once, you just YOLO it, just do it, take action. And then I did, and I said, maybe we could hang out. I texted her that, and I got ghosted. Your boy got ghosted, and it really felt painful to feel that certain way, because like, this isn't my first time getting ghosted by her, but it just, at least I did, man. All that matters. Even though it does suck that I got ghosted, I didn't get a yes or no answer or any reply to that. I just, got left on red, and then, it is what it is, man. That's how life is, and I feel like that is an experience I have to face. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, even during November, I felt a lot of, I always thought about her. I always reminisce. I always just kind of felt down because how she kind of treated me in that way. But I want to be honest as well. I made some mistakes. I haven't even seen her since this lockdown happened. But yeah, that happened, man. It is what it is. But honestly, I'm moving on from it. I'm recovering from that spectrum of it, and I'm gonna stay strong from it, man. And just comment down what you guys face this November. Maybe you faced, definitely I also did face my urges, man. The urges, ooh, man. I faced a lot of urges. I faced a lot of those demons, and now I feel like I'm making it through, man. It's like they can't stop me, yo. It's crazy. But just comment down below. Maybe you face your urges. Maybe you face, the fear of maybe talking to another human being because it's now looked down upon because of this coronavirus. You know what I'm saying? It's all messed up, man. And I know it's a setup, and I don't want to get into deep with that. I may make another video about truth about this virus again, or just like the gematria side of it. But just about, yeah, that happened. And afterwards, I was focusing on one of my goals this November. I don't really want to talk about it because I don't know, it kind of seems personal to me, but I'm still focusing on it. I'm still on that grind on it. Don't really want to talk about it, but yeah, I've been focusing on just about my goals, man. I hope you guys focus on your goals, even if you did mess up, man. I have some friends that messed up, and that's totally okay, man. Like, you're not gonna go on this journey without relapsing, without failing, and I failed a lot of times. And just about, yeah, man. And first of all, you gotta realize this, right? If it was that easy to quit an addiction, then everyone would have quit their addiction right by now. Everyone would be on Nofap by now, and the porn industry would be collapsing right now, and nobody will have a problem in the world, bro. You gotta realize that if it was that easy, like, you gotta have this mindset. And take this quote from me: if it was that easy, then everyone would have it. And I think it like that more than, oh, it's hard, man. It's gonna be hard. It's going to be tough. But at the same time, at least you're making progress, because if it was that easy, then everyone would have it. Just for example, maybe if it was that easy to quit fast food addiction, then everyone would have quit fast food addiction, and all fast food restaurants will be going bankrupt right now. Everyone will be eating healthy, but no, you still see people eating unhealthy. You still see people having bad food habits, and I'm not trying to judge them, but you know, it's very difficult. It is very, very difficult to face that demon within you, and just to like actually conquer it. And I feel like, that's the motivation that I just always remind myself of every single time if I do feel down. You know, if it was that easy, everyone would be on Nofap. Everyone would have that thing. If it was that easy to work out, everyone would have six pack abs. Everyone would be buff. Everyone would have that, right? If it was that easy, just, I don't know, to learn a skill, maybe learn an instrument, then everyone would know how to learn an instrument, for example. You know, it's delayed gratification, and it takes time and a lot of patience. So you have to realize that from the get-go, man. But, props to anyone who did, who did participate, man, who did failed, and at least you're doing something, because there's not a lot of people who are going to acknowledge this addiction. There's not a lot of people who wants to quit. There's not a lot of people who wants to be the greatest versions of themselves. There's not a lot of people who wants to be greater. So that's props, man. I feel like everyone has to realize that when it comes to failure, because failure is basically success. Failure, well, you can't have success without failure, and you can't have failure without success. It just can't. It's like yin and yang. It can't, exist without one another. And I really strongly feel that. And yeah, man. So moving on from that, I also feel like this November, it has been tough, man. It has been tough, especially on social media. Even when I go on YouTube, I see a lot of NSFW thumbnails, just a lot of things that is shoving in our face, sex shoving on our face 24/7. That's the world we're living in right now. It's like sad, is like it's so normalized, like no one thinks about it. Like, it's really messing us up as a generation, and no one is talking about it. Nobody's talking about it. Sure, there's a lot of people that's talking about it, but they mostly get ridiculed. They mostly get clowned on, or some sort of way like that. And I did not fit it into what the temptation of it. And honestly, it doesn't really phase me at this point, man. Like, I've been on NoFap for so long. I've experimented with it. I failed. I succeed. I failed. I succeed. I trial and error, trial and error. I've been through all of that, and at this point, it doesn't really phase me no more. I don't, have any second thought of it. Like, okay, move on, moving on. Okay, and that's like, having control over your mind and stop being a slave to it. And man, so honestly, man, like I said, if it was that easy, everyone would have it. And it has been ups and downs this November. A lot of things, man. 2020 has been a crazy year, but I'm staying optimistic, man. You gotta stay optimistic with stuff. And like I said, life's gonna be down the tunnel, and things is going to get easier. Trust me when I say that, okay? Whoever's listening to this, my future self, anyone else, things are gonna get easier. You have to break down you have to lose in order to gain. You have to lose in order to gain, because that's the only way on how you're going to evolve as a human being. And NoFap, I feel like it really does unlock so much potential, so much things within you that you could do anything you want if you just put your mind to it. Anything is possible. All you just have to do is just get out of your comfort zone and, just take actions. Take a lot of actions. I know this sounds cliche, but action speaks louder than words, but that's true. It really does, I feel like. It really does, man. And just see how your life is going to get a lot better. See how your life is going to be a lot easier because, in my opinion, Nofap has been kind of getting a lot more difficult ever since this quarantine, ever since this lockdown. And, it sucks now. Like, you can barely talk to, new people at your school, people at work, your friends, hang out, go on dates or something like that you want to do, because real life interaction is just so much better than the social media stuff all the time. I mean, it's not that bad, but like I just get tired of it. I want real life interactions. I want to be in the real world in nature and stuff, just playing outside. I kind of miss those days. And now I wasn't really, I guess you say we weren't really grateful for that until it was taken away from us. And now society looks at it as a scary thing to do, which is, in my opinion, is just so stupid. But other than that, let me stop ranting from that, bro. Hey, even if NoFap gets harder during this quarantine, it makes it much better, man. It makes us much, stronger as people. It makes us much stronger as men, and that it is what it is, bro. So other than that, I don't really want to make this video too long. It's like 60 minutes in, but thank you guys so much for watching. I really do hope I gave you some tips and tricks, man. And just comment down below. Just find out the things what happened this November. What was your journey? What were the things that you had to face? What were the things that you've are looking forward to? I would really like to talk to you guys in the comment section below. And with that being said, I also have a podcast episode. Podcast show as well. The Groove Life show is gonna be linked down in the description below. And I have a lot of other things that I make. More than just YouTube videos. I'm just experimenting at this point. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Phantom Broken out, and don't give up. Trust me when I say that light's gonna be down the tunnel, and peace.